He's a former member of CLG and currently playing support for Curse Gaming. It's Elements. Up next, leading one of China's best League of Legends teams and the winners of IEM Guangzhou, the anchor of World Elite, Messiah. Traveling halfway across the globe to smash Riot's best from the newly formed League of Legends team Taipei Assassins, this is Mistake. Next, he's one of the most dominant junglers in Europe, a top competitor and member of CLG EU. From Scotland, it's Snoopy. Finally, from Korea, one of the founding members of the legendary team known as EDG, now called Najin Empire, it's Maknoon.
In fact, quite the excellent lane there, and you can actually see, again, some aggression coming in this top lane, though the early lizard buff from Maknoon has made him a very threatening force to be reckoned with, although he's actually out of health potions now. But Snoopy coming around to focus down on Milk Cow. This is not looking good for him. Trying to run into the brush, but Flash is not going to be good enough, and there is First Blood.
Jungler's primary focus, mid to top. Mistake taking quite a bit of damage. That was not a Zephyr, and they are going to turn on Classic here for the damage. Mistake feeling comfortable, and he is going to continue to do some damage. Very low, though. We see Roku coming in from the left side. Will he be able to get it? He does not have an ultimate. Foxfire goes out. The Power Fist will slow him. Gets the charm onto Elements. Elements flashing away. The terror is on. Will they be able to get the grab? Pulls him into the turret, and they find the kill and the trade-off. It looks like bottom lane going on hard. Mistake is forced to flash out. Ultimates have been used, and it is going to be a clean escape here. Mistake dodging that, and it will be Classic. Still allow him to farm minions for the next few minutes. We do see Milk Count being pushed back a little bit. Snoopy says, yeah, there's a turret, but I'm going in anyways. Twisted Advance goes down. The safeguard is on from Lee Sin. That damage mitigation is there, and he's doing a very good job. Actually, 2v1, turning the game around. It is now Milk Count in a 2v1 situation, coming up with not one, but possibly two kills. Maokai healing. Can Milk Count turn this around? Safeguard to save himself. Flashing away. Snoopy pursues, but stops just short of the...
On that Ahri, can start spamming that Orb of Deception and getting those minion kills back in her favor. Now has to be afraid. Snoopy's coming around from the back. There's going to be a root right there. Cleanses it immediately. Still being slowed down. Goes in for the pressure. Can he be able to kill Messiah? Tries to escape. No. Will not try as well. This could be bad for Jat. Can he spell shield it in time? A whole lot of pain happening now on a Jat's face, and that will be a second kill coming in from the World team, bringing us 5-3. But now at the bottom lane, even more pressure. Elements taking a whole lot of damage. That will be one kill. Static being forced away now by Mistake. Can Static stay alive here? Trying to get away from this one. No. Mistake will pick up one. Now Classic, can he return the favor? Uh-oh, Maknoon teleporting in from the back. The Wither is on, and he will keep pressing. Classic's going to try to quick draw away, still trying to escape, and he might make it out. Still very, very low. The tumble happens, and Maknoon
push back to his turret here. Blitzcrank trying to do what he can, but we see Roku getting taken down right now. He did get Rune Prism, but he is going to have a chase, using his ultimate to get out of that one. So he's going to have to play a little bit safer in the mid lane now.
Oh, a nice spell shield from Jat, blocks the Rune Prism, jumps in onto Messiah, but Messiah's got a whole lot of damage there on Rise. This could be dangerous. Oh my gosh, his health pool is melting! And Messiah on Rise picks up that kill, and this is looking bad for Roku. Flashes away. Can he escape Maknoon? Snoopy's coming around as well. No, that...
Out in mid lane, he sees Snoopy going back down towards the bottom, and you can see just how cautiously he is playing. That early Oracles is giving them so much vision in the Jungle Freak and allowing them to clear out anything that the Riot team is trying to produce.
And wow, they actually know that Jat is right there in that brush. That blue health bar you see means there's a ward, and that's Snoopy's ward. They see Jat is there. He's now moving over towards the Golem buff that, again, they know has spawned here. That ward as well is, again, that's a World Team ward. They know where they are. This is the World Team's vision right now. They see everyone on this team. They see them waiting around. They see them going for this Golem. But they found Snoopy. They could jump in. He flashes over the wall. They're going to chase this one down and to see if they can do enough damage as here comes Vayne and Blitzcrank. Fights on both sides here. They're jumping in onto Rise. Rise now pummeling down onto Jat right now, doing some damage to this Nocturne. And that is going to be the kill on Ahri picked up so far. And Vayne chasing Graves down, though they will answer back onto Rise 1-1. There's Milk Cow and Lee Sin stuck 1v3, flashes over the wall, trying to escape, and actually seems to have made his way out of this combat. So 1-1 so far. Now can he dodge everyone else? He needs to get away from this one. Elements chasing him down. Overdrive, and still, there's the hook. He lands it. Snoopy comes in for some pain as well. And Milk Cow's not in a happy place. Still trying to run, kicks away, shields to a minion. Now trying to hide under his turret. Snoopy under this turret. He can do enough damage. Tries to pick it up. No! Maknoon coming in from the backside, forces that one away, and is just sitting there, hitting a turret, has a lot of armor. He's just hitting the turret, man. He just doesn't even care. He's just going for it.
McNoon just too good. Gonna cycle this one out, and they're actually gonna micro it quickly.
Oh,
no! Stops it, but no! Classic coming out of nowhere, finding himself a kill there. Very nice. And they are gonna put pressure on this. Elements with just enough mana to lock this down. A good exhaust, but a flash cleanse is probably gonna be a kill onto Classic. Graves goes down, and Ari here to help. Elements is gonna find himself in a tight spot, but flashes over the wall to save himself by the world team as they're breaking it and then returning to laning phase and forcing Riot to do the same.
Oh, this is not looking good for Janna. Has been caught in the jungle, taking a nice couple. Oh my God, that pull! That was some more. If they can land a Blitzcrank grab, that could be all they need to get the inhibitor.
It just seems like there's so much CC on the team. You see Jack getting caught out there. The ultimate goes down. Milk Cow throws himself into the fray. It's going to be Jack falling first. Elements getting a grab onto that one in Classic. May make it out alive. A beautiful Monsoon ultimate from Static's Janna. And it looks like McNoon with another teleport in, giving 0 Fs. And he's going to be going for this one all the way to the laser, all the way to the fountain. Can he grab Static? And he cannot. Trying to go for the top, but he actually gets taken out a few feet off of the fountain.
Got aggression from Roku. Oh, stun into the turret. Nice play there. And oh, this could be another one from Mistake. Roku's already at his turret. And there's a Nocturne ultimate. They're going to go in for another push. They try to pick up Mistake. He's going to jump in for a whole lot of damage on a Jat. Milka coming by as well, but he's going to stealth out of the way. And here comes Elements with the knockup. Jat will fall down very fast. Mistake now legendary on Janna, pushing in now for that Lee Sin. Can maybe pick up one more kill there. And here comes everyone else. Rise landing that Rune Prison. That is another kill, being almost lands that rocket grab. And now Roku on Ari being forced to run from McNoon. And looks like he will make his way out of this one. Again, dashing with his ultimate to make a whole lot of movement happen. It looks like he's going to be safe right now. Well, we see the world team
go straight across and put the most distance he can between him and the opponents. Overdrive, sending Elements all the way towards. Charm is going to slow him down a bit, but I believe he may have, oh, like an IndyCar. Roku pulling the dodge there, and we're going to see if Roku can get out of this one. Ari trying to do what she can. The ultimate is down. He cannot dash away. Still using the charm to slow, but that one Nexus turrets, and Jat is now trying to hightail it out of there as McNoon is slowly on his tail, giving him a laugh emote. It looks like McNoon is going to be in the fray on this one, looking for Rise, but will he be able to get there fast enough? He baits into the fight. Oh, McNoon still rolling, misses the concussion, does not slow him down. Jat is in a 3v1 now. Rise finally gets the Rune Prison. Jat still going. McNoon, could he go down? No. It's just going to be such a formidable force they're able to bring to the table here. Minions and champions alike coming from the world team, just battering on the front door here. Jack gets stuck in a Rune Prism. Some abilities are down, and they're looking for these cooldowns to go. For the fight initiation, you see a little bit of an attack there, a little bit of an aggression. Janna does fall. That's going to be the support for the fight. We see Static down. Milk Cow also falling as Rise. Messiah coming up very big in the fight with his Mistake on his backside. And Roku getting taken down on the fountain as the Nexus turrets are being opened up for the Nexus in these next few seconds.
And Makju making his way, going for the destruction of the base. And this looks to be the fall of the Nexus. The first game definitely going to the hands of the world team as they sit there and start dying to the Nexus laser. Finally going for these last few hits. Makju just waiting around and steals that last hit. Congratulations to game one, taken by the world team.
Are going to be able to help themselves again to have a mark on him as soon as he finishes Alpha Strike, and we could see that he was Roku was using the clone very effectively, attacking Mordekaiser, not taking too much. Static getting caught up here. No ultimates to be used. No, the ignite goes off. It will not be enough for the tick to go down. And Static will keep himself alive.
Yeah, 35 health remaining. Chugged his last health potion just in time to keep his health total up, and here comes the ward does see him, but he's still going to run away, and there's the ultimate. Highlander being used, almost gets caught there by Nautilus, and he will laugh. But his ultimate will time out, and it will be another scary situation for him.
And it looks like Wukong from Roku down bottom. It looks like they are backing off. They are seeing that there are quite a few wards now from Snoopay and the rest of the world team, but they may have seen Snoopay getting a little aggressive here. Roku, no, walking into the bush. Defile goes on, and it is going to be attacked, but it looks like he finds himself a bit out of position. Snoopay heading into the bush to dodge any vision, and a very nice clone out. Oh, wow, the Mordekaiser ulti going off on the clone. and that is going to be a bait out. Very nice job as the chase goes down. First blood from Roku, and Messiah now tailing it out of here. Can Classic find the kill? The flash, trouble for Jack in the jungle, but it looks like he's bottom lane. Static, Roku, and Classic trying to come out on this one. The shield goes down. The Leona ultimate, and it is not going to be enough. Mistake tries to save, but he cannot. Elements goes down.
And another kill coming in there, and some aggression coming in. MacNoon running away from Milkow. Milkow won't flash. He needs one more attack. Can he land the spells? No, he won't. Roku picked up a second kill in the bottom lane, but Milkow being forced away from that one. Oh, MacNoon's gonna go for some more pressure. Can he pick up this kill?
Oh man.
Oh, he shoots the first shuriken. And there it is.
Farming just at his turret. Jat and Roku making a quick move here. Big plays to come.
And they've looped all the way around. Mordekaiser's not going to enjoy this. Has just used his shield ability as well, so he will not be able to buff his own resistances. Jat still chasing him down, trying to get the damage output here. And oh my gosh, Wukong has found Karthus. Who's going to do enough damage there? The ult from Mordekaiser comes off. They do get enough damage for one, but he will get taken down. And now there is a nice little pet there and a second kill coming up there. Lulu has fallen. Static taking a bit of pressure here. Ult comes off, stops World Team dead, and World Team has had to play to even survive those sort of encounters. They've retreated back behind the turret. Some great crowd controls landed, of course. They stopped that pressure very, very well. Uh-oh, Milkow gonna find Messiah. Some good pressure coming in. This could be very, very bad for Kennen. He's being crushed right now by Mordekaiser. We'll shove him away, but here comes some more pressure. The ultimate coming in from Nautilus. Uh-oh, but here comes Master Yi, and he has found Milkow, trying to pressure that one down as Nautilus continues to chase down. Oh, Kennen lives just barely, but this is not looking too great for Mordekaiser. Some good pressure onto this Nautilus, losing health over time, and here comes Master Yi as well. This could be amazing here for the World Team. Flash force away onto Nautilus. Excellent timing and good patience by Messiah. Sat there, used his abilities, dealt some damage, rebuilt his shield, and made that one happen. And now Roku fighting up with MacNoon. The ultimate comes off, trying to escape from that encounter. But if MacNoon can do it correctly, can navigate and skirt those effects, he will destroy everybody.
Wow, they're going very hard on Messiah here. It looks like they are going to anchor toss, death charge down, but it looks like Lulu comes in with the ultimate, and growth will keep Messiah alive. It is now a 3v3 situation. Roku has to clone out of this one, and they are forced out of this fight on low health. MacNoon coming in though. MacNoon never stopping. MacNoon does not care if he goes in for the kill. Getting stunned down, does not come up.
Momentum.
So taking out the more formidable opponent, taking out the Mordekaiser, somebody else that's really dominating everybody, is going to allow them to push those turrets.
Yeah, they need to build a numbers advantage, and they need to build it somewhere where they can actually turn that into a kill. MacNoon now being forced to run away. Nice little try in the juke there. Can Kennen land that stun? Yes, he will stun up Master Yi. The flash comes off. He is not in range for the spells, though. And Nautilus will not capitalize on the MacNoon here. Master Yi able to run away from that one. A great job there. His ultimate, giving him bonus movement speed, allowed him to escape. But they found Mordekaiser once more. The amount of damage is massive, and they have picked up another kill. Their second in a row on the Mordekaiser. And they're going again now onto Lux. Jat on Nautilus, so tanky, just does not care. And now will land the ultimate. Snoopy will go down. Team Riot.
20 minutes now into this game. We have seen one Dragon objective go down. Baron could be as well. MacNoon gets a slicing maelstrom from Milkow. Can he get the last attack? No! He makes it out, but the Golem's going to take him out. And Static picking up the last kill. An amazing flash play.
Nice jump by him. You can see this mid lane now being pressured. They got a lot of kills in a row, ones they needed, and they're near this mid lane. And you can see Team Riot jumping in here, doing as much damage as possible, and diving for the kill instead of for the turret. They picked up Lulu, but Roku not in a good way, being hit pretty hard by these spells from Mordekaiser, and he's trying to survive that ultimate. His health is ticking down. Oh no, this could be ugly. Aggressively without being spotted. You can see there, just some more aggression. They're trying to pick up even more kills here. This Mordekaiser not in the best of places right now. Could get jumped on, and indeed will take a whole heck of a lot of damage. The ultimate coming out from Leona. Can they pick up this kill before Roku falls? He's trying to escape. No, that will be one kill, but they will trade back onto Mordekaiser. Another one falls as Kennen drops down, and now Jat as well. A 3-for-1 is happening here for the World Team, and MacNoon will try to chase down his ultimate being triggered, chasing Static as fast as possible, and the slow comes out as well. He is not liking this, taking more and more damage. They will dive for the fourth. Nice job, but Team Riot needs to play this one very, very well because they've got Baron fighting them. That makes this next fight very, very difficult. The World Team, however, do not have their fifth. Lulu is not around, so pretend it's a 5 versus 5. You can see Team Riot, though, losing health, and now they've gotten caught. They're going to have to initiate here and get some pain off. They found Snoopy. Snoopy will go down first. However, they've been rooted in range of his corpse, and looks like Milk Cow would be dropping down. That is a dead cannon. Now it's a 4 versus 4. Baron, though, still active. Launch, dropping one. Mordekaiser getting one as well. This could be an ace in very short order. Roku about to fall down, and looks like that is an ace being picked up.
This game is still anybody's match.
It's absolutely, you can see the pressure, though, at this bottom lane. Very great from the World Team. Lulu putting on shields for herself makes her very hard to catch, but it looks like they're going to go in for some pressure here. They think they have an advantage. They're trying to catch up. Oh, an amazing slow being landed. And Lux also with Lucy's Singularity going to make one happen, but they're going to jump in onto Elements. The ultimate goes off. Elements trying to run away. Snoopy coming by as well. Jat will flash over. They will catch for this one. The stun goes off. They pick up one kill. A 5 versus 4 is happening right now, but Static must flash away, and the teleport comes off, and that might be 2 kills picked up. Trevor falls down. That is a kill onto Corki. Jat not in good shape either. Drops down. A double kill. And now 2 more kills might be happening here. Master Yi chopping them up. A 4-kill streak.
As these last few Barons and team fights has put World in the driver's seat, as you said, Freak. They're continuously going strong. Mac Noon running around, doesn't have vision of the rest of the team, but he's trying to get away from these 4 right now, and it looks like he's going to go straight through the base, dodging through. The inhibitor bottom is down with the turret, so he's going to be able to make his way there, and most likely go help his team with Dragon after farming this bottom lane.
Yep, he's made it out successfully. That ultimate Highlander makes him immune to slows and makes him run so incredibly fast. He escaped that team, and here is the World Team getting their Dragon, as you said. Just a very, very easy one to his runes. And then you just stack Phantom Dancers that give you the chance to critically strike. A critical strike makes you deal double damage. You can see those red numbers on screen. 400 damage to each one. That's what this means. And it's, again, history repeating itself. But can they do enough damage? He's unable to be slowed. The stuns are not going to stack up here. He is still running away, and he has made it out. The dance comes in. Roku not in range, cannot get that knockup. Again,
he's going to be able to clear it out. Will they go back in? A very nice snare from the other side of the Baron den. And it looks like they're going to get Mac Noon inside here. Will they have 3 and enough to take him? That is not going to pop him up. Slicing mouse from over. Yes, it does. They take down Mac Noon. Do they have enough to win the fight? Snoopy is absolutely defiling everyone right now as the outside World Team is trying to poke in from that left wing of the fight here. They're finding him around side red. Milk Cow trying to E out of this one. Takes Mordekaiser's ultimate. It looks like Jack could go down in this fight. Monkey King ultimate going out from Roku as they are forcing World Team to disperse. A very nice job by Mistake. Classic was left alone to defend. Roku coming up with a kill, but can he take on the 2v1 situation? Milk Cow coming around to help. So much burst from Mistake. Will he be able to do it in one more? Oh, it looks like the Riot team needs to get this base cleared, prepare themselves for a fight. The depth charge goes out, but it's going to be so far out. Can they catch him? Mac Noon getting popped up. Oh, ticked around with the anchor on him. Will they be able to take him down? And they finally do as the wall of pain goes out. They will not be able to catch Snoopy, most likely. It is going to be a hit from Milk Cow, but I do not believe he is carrying a Rylas. No, he is not. Nice grab coming out of the hands of Jat, and they do find another kill. Freak, this is helping them little by little. If they can continue to do this, they might be able to pull it back into their favor for a good push down mid lane.
Yeah, though there will be a kill picked up there, back on the support to Leona, but they're going to jump in now, doing some great damage to Mistake here. Lulu taking a bunch of pain, and actually so is Mordecai, so they can take easier of these kills for themselves. Roku jumping in, going for the pain. They will, oh my gosh, he's taking them with Spell Vamp. Finally makes it out of that one. Nautilus still trying to lock that one up. Elements land some crowd control, but not enough in time.
Out here, are they waiting for a trick up their sleeve? Static can initiate from a very long range. Nautilus from a very long range. Will they be able to pick off one of these?
And they're going in now. Mordecai's having to flash away. Roku knocking up everybody. Snoopy might fall down to this cannon, and that will be one kill picked up. And now it's Mistake taking a lot of pain. Can they pick up more? Lux ult goes off. There's 2 kills. Corki has fallen though. Master Yi with a double kill on the back lines. Now can they pick up enough kills? Oh, he's been stunned out, but he's going to jump in, and he picks up a 3rd. And Messiah has picked up the kill as Mordekaiser, and he has not fallen. They have aced Team Riot, and they will now move on and pick up the Nexus with a 2-0 victory. The World Team